Every designers have a dream, which is they want to see their own design on the road. That's every designers are having a dream about it, but I think as a student, I achieved that dream early. For the future, I hope I'm gonna get more cars on the road, but this is the very first time for me, and then I'm very excited, and this is the great opportunity for me to move forward.
We'll give a few engineering guidelines, and then we'll let the designers, engineers, and enthusiasts submit their designs, and then they have a chance to get them critiqued on the website by other designers.
It's the only site I've seen where I've seen so many people giving suggestions rather than just observation. Not many sites provide this sort of feedback. I have learned quite a lot from this website in terms of design, concepts, modeling techniques, tips, many things.
And I signed up because I was fascinated with the online feedback design process. I was keen to see them make their first car. I also like design competitions where I can develop my skills whilst getting a chance of winning great prizes and recognition. Crowdsourcing has two perspectives. The first is as seen from the crowd, and the second is as seen from the company. If the manner in which work is sourced and rewarded is done right, then crowdsourcing can be beneficial for both. Local Motors is doing it right. The designers who supply the designs get to do it in a competitively creative and personal environment with great rewards. The aircraft, the original inspiration for the rally fighter, and I found an opportunity to bring the underbelly scoop back into design, but in a functional way, and inverted in a way, but on top of the roof. And this actually supports the lights, so it's an aesthetic and a functional thing.
I saw how interesting their concept of bringing a car company, literally rewriting the rules, putting the designers kind of in charge, whereby in most cases it's the opposite way around, whereby executives really make the last decisions and everything. But this company really wanted to put the designers at the helm and really forward the design as a sales point for the company. And this is what really drew me to Locomotive. Not only that, but the fact that also they wanted to reinvent, I would say, the American car to make it desirable again. And that was something that I said, wow, that is quite a feat I'd really love to be a part of.
I think what Jay has done is really intriguing, and it's definitely been a success. I mean, more power to him. You know, he's been able to create this community of online designers. You know, a lot of them are students or even professional designers who went on there to start kind of sharing artwork and ideas. And there's something nice about open source. I mean, there's always a lot of secrecy in the car industry, and obviously if you can kind of get things out there and let people experience them, they'll become more accustomed to them. That could help push a trend forward. It could certainly also help to, let's say, create a lot of different forum for discussion and opinions about where cars can go. So in that respect, I think it's very positive. It's very interesting. I mean, obviously a mainstream car company would never be so open source. I mean, everyone guards their secrets so closely, and the level of security obviously involved in car companies is very high. That being said, I think Locomotive is a very interesting, you know, I don't want to call it an exercise because obviously it's much more than that. I mean, it's you know, they're pushing boundaries, they're doing something different. I think the idea is fantastic. The Microfactories, doing this, bringing back kind of, let's say, this cottage industry into the world of car makers, this niche vehicle production. This is very interesting going forward. As you know, the economy of scales are showing that they're not working so well. It's interesting to see if you can start delivering very succinct product to the right customers and what kind of success that can have.
Just look up Local Motors and you'll find us. And we have thousands of designers, and we run competition. And competition for us is what breeds the excitement that's out there. We are an open source car company.
I think Jay is really interesting because, you know, obviously he's exceptionally intelligent, he's charismatic, you know, he's got some fairly bold ideas, and, you know, clearly he brings a new viewpoint, also a bit of let's say fresh thinking, out of the box thinking compared to what goes on in the industry, because he comes outside of it, and that's often the case. I mean, if you take someone from a different realm and you put them in a new realm, they're going to look at things in a different way, and that can be refreshing, and it can be helpful to create discussion and find new solutions.